Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. Today, we will embark on a fascinating journey through Italy, discovering some of its most beautiful and fairy tale fortresses. From north to south, we will explore 7 of the most enchanting Italian castles, each with its own unique history and unparalleled charm. We will delve into the centuries of history enclosed within the walls of these majestic structures, from mysterious legends to priceless works of art, from breathtaking panoramic views to lush gardens. Each castle tells a story, an era, a piece of the immense and rich Italian culture. And before we dive into the fascinating world of Italian castles, I wanted to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, activate the notification bell, and if you like the video, give a like to support my channel. Now, let's return to our magnificent castles. Number 1. The Orsini-Odescalchi Castle, Bracciano. It's one of the most imposing and best-preserved castles in Europe, located on the shores of the picturesque Lake Bracciano. Built in the 15th century by the Orsini family, the castle later passed to the Odescalchi family, maintaining its splendid Renaissance architecture. The castle is spread over 3 floors, with round towers at the corners, offering a breathtaking panoramic view of the lake below and the surrounding landscape. The interior rooms of the castle are magnificently decorated with Renaissance frescoes, sculptures, tapestries, and antique furniture, a testament to the opulence and refinement of the Italian aristocracy of the time. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Orsini-Odescalchi Castle is its vast collection of medieval and Renaissance weapons, one of the most important in Italy. The castle is surrounded by a large park, characterized by a rich variety of plants, contributing to a tranquil and relaxing atmosphere, far from the frenzy of modern life. Today, the Orsini-Odescalchi Castle is a popular venue for luxury weddings and other events, thanks to its unique and romantic setting. Visiting the Orsini-Odescalchi Castle is like taking a journey back in time, allowing one to immerse in the stories and legends of the Italian Renaissance, in the heart of a natural landscape of rare beauty. Number 2. Castel dell'Ovo. Located on the islet of Megaride in the Bay of Naples, it is the oldest castle in the city and offers a breathtaking panoramic view of the Gulf of Naples. Its origins date back to Roman times, but the castle has undergone numerous transformations over the centuries, reflecting the historical and cultural evolution of Naples. The name Castel dell'Ovo, Egg Castle, comes from a legend that the Latin poet Virgil hid a magical egg in the foundations of the castle, ensuring its stability and the prosperity of Naples. The castle has served various functions throughout its long history, from royal residence to prison, and now as a venue for exhibitions and conferences in the present day. The Norman Tower, the tallest in the castle, offers a spectacular view of the city of Naples, Vesuvius, and the sea, making Castel dell'Ovo a must-see viewpoint. The massive walls and towers of Castel dell'Ovo are a testament to the strategic role it played in protecting Naples from sea invaders. Inside Castel dell'Ovo, visitors can explore the Church of San Pietro in Vincoli with its frescoed crypt and the Sala delle Colonne, used for temporary exhibitions. Today, Castel dell'Ovo is one of the most iconic symbols of Naples, a place that encapsulates centuries of history and culture, offering visitors a unique perspective on the beauty and diversity of the city. Number 3. Avio Castle. Positioned on a hill in the Alta Vallegarina in Trentino, it is one of the best-preserved medieval castles in northern Italy, offering a spectacular view of the surrounding valleys. Built between the 12th and 13th centuries, Avio Castle includes several structures, such as the Picador Tower, the Baronial Palace, the Chapel of San Michele, and the imposing curtain walls. Particularly fascinating are the frescoes in the Sala dei Cavalieri, Knights Hall, in the Baronial Palace, depicting scenes of courtship and tournaments, revealing the customs and fashions of the time. The 30-meter-high Picador Tower is a perfect example of medieval military architecture and offers a breathtaking panoramic view of the Adige Valley. The castle walls, interspersed with towers and bastions, are well preserved and represent an impressive testimony to the feudal power of the past. Inside the complex, there is also a small vineyard, a tribute to the region's long winemaking tradition. Today, Avio Castle is managed by the FAI, Italian Environment Fund, which has contributed to preserving and enhancing this important historical and cultural site. With its enchanting location, historical structures, and rich history, Avio Castle is a must-visit destination for all lovers of history and medieval architecture. Number 4. Scaligero Castle, Sirmione. It's one of the most picturesque and well-preserved castles in Italy, a gem nestled among the crystalline waves of Lake Garda. Erected by the Scaligero family in the 13th century, the castle serves as an introduction to the ancient village of Sirmione, welcoming visitors with its imposing stature. The most remarkable feature of Scaligero Castle is its unique position, built on a small island amidst the sparkling waters of the lake, making it a fairy tale place. The battlemented towers of the castle, along with the fortified harbor, unique in Italy, testify to its original defensive purpose, designed to protect Sirmione from attacks by water. Ascending the main tower, one can enjoy a breathtaking panoramic view of Lake Garda, an unforgettable experience for anyone visiting this historic site. The thick walls and Ghibelline merlins of Scaligero Castle tell stories of a time when knights, ladies, and battles were part of everyday life. Walking along the walls of Scaligero Castle is like taking a step back in time, transported to an era of heroes and legends, immersed in a landscape of rare beauty. Today, the Scaligero Castle of Sirmione stands as one of the most evocative and visited places of Lake Garda, a fascinating combination of history, architecture, and nature that makes it a fairy tale location in the collective imagination. Number 5. Visconteo Castle of Trezzo, sull'Adda. It's one of the hidden treasures of Lombardy, a testament to the strategic importance of the site over the centuries. Majestically rising on the banks of the Adda River, the castle once represented a fortified stronghold, being one of the largest examples of 14th century military architecture. The construction of the castle is attributed to Bernabo Visconti in 1370, who wanted an impregnable and imposing place, recognized as one of the most formidable in Europe at the time. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Visconteo Castle is its tower, which rises about 42 meters, offering an impressive panoramic view over the Adda Valley. The architecture of the castle, with its thick stone walls and towers overlooking the Adda, reminds us of the deeds of the Visconti and the turbulent periods of Italian medieval history. Unfortunately, time and warfare have left their mark on the castle, but its ruins remain fascinating and full of history, attracting visitors from all over the world. Today, the Visconteo Castle of Trezzo sull'Adda is not only a symbol of Lombardy's past, but also a place where one can appreciate cultural events, concerts, and performances in a unique and evocative atmosphere. Number 6. Rocca Sanvitale, Fontanellado. It's an imposing fortified structure in the heart of Emilia-Romagna, a jewel of architecture and art dating back to the 13th century. Located in the center of the small town of Fontanellado, the Rocca Sanvitale is surrounded by a wide moat of water, creating a fairy tale landscape. Over the centuries, the Rocca has been the residence of the Sanvitale family, who commissioned incredible works of art, turning the castle into a living museum. One of the most precious treasures of the Rocca is the Painted Room by Parmigianino, a masterpiece of Italian mannerism, with frescoes depicting mythological stories and astronomical allegories. With its mighty walls and crenellated towers, Rocca Sanvitale stands as an example of medieval military architecture, modified and enriched over time with Renaissance and Baroque elements. Besides its artistic and architectural beauties, Rocca Sanvitale also hosts a vegetal labyrinth inspired by Renaissance gardens, extending for over a kilometer. Wandering through the corridors and rooms of the Rocca, one can breathe the history of an Italian noble family and closely observe antique furniture, portraits, and art objects that bear witness to centuries of history and culture. Today, Rocca Sanvitale in Fontanellado is a must-visit destination for art and history enthusiasts, offering a unique and fascinating view of Italy's past, enclosed in a fairy tale and evocative place. Number 7. Garello Castle. Nestled in the green hills of Emilia-Romagna, it is a charming example of medieval architecture dating back to the 9th century. The fortress, with its majestic tower and crenellated walls, dominates the Val Vezzano, offering a panoramic view of the surrounding landscape. Legend has it that Garello Castle is inhabited by the ghost of a lady named Rossania, who chose the castle as her eternal abode, giving it an aura of mystery and charm. The interior of the castle reveals the elegance and luxury of times past, with finely furnished halls hosting a collection of medieval and Renaissance furniture and art objects. The castle is surrounded by a large wooded park where a fairy tale trail has been set up, narrating stories of ladies, knights, and magical creatures. Garello Castle is famous for its fairy tale park, an immersive adventure for children and families that brings to life the legends and stories linked to the castle and its medieval past. Today, Garello Castle is a popular tourist site that offers not only the chance to explore medieval history and architecture, but also to immerse oneself in a world of fairy tales and legends. Visit Garello Castle for a unique experience, a journey through time that combines history, art, nature, and fantasy. And with that, we conclude our journey through the 7 most beautiful fairy tale castles of Italy. I hope you enjoyed exploring these enchanting places with me, and that you have discovered new destinations to add to your travel list. These castles represent just a small part of Italy's historical, artistic, and cultural wealth, each with a unique story to tell. Whether it's through their imposing towers, ancient walls, or captivating legends, each castle offers us a piece of a distant past to discover and appreciate. Before saying goodbye, I invite you once again to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to share this video with anyone who might be interested in discovering the wonders of Italian castles. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't hesitate to leave a comment to tell me which was your favorite castle, or if you have others to suggest.